Hello and welcome to today's stock market analysis, December 22, 2023. Yes, 2 days ago we had a very large red bar here in the US 500 futures, but yesterday we had a nice green bar going back up, and I was quite worried if it will just correct down here to the 20 MA or the support area here, but so far it has not dropped below this consolidation area. So what I'm thinking right now is most probably we might have another kind of consolidation sideways, especially going into the Christmas season, and many traders will be having holidays, and we're going to have trading again next week. So if it trades sideways a bit and touch 20 MA again, there's a possibility it might break out higher. So if we look at the 60-minute chart, this is our reference area. If now this area has become a reference area for us. So as long as the S&P 500 trades above this support area, this green support area, which are the lows here and the lows here, I believe that eventually it will continue to move higher. So this great sell-off here makes me wonder whether it will go down, but it didn't form a bottoming tail here and move back up, and it's still trading above the 60-minute 200 MA. So we want to treat all of this as consolidation, and maybe later it will move back up. So the reference point for us here is this support area. As long as it stays above this support area, be cautiously bullish on the US stock market. Let's look at the Dow futures. Now the reason why we want to look at the major index every day is because 75% of stocks, they follow the direction of the major stock market. Dow, very overbought, but it's still trading sideways, and we just want to take lows here, just like the S&P 500, and as long as Dow stays above this area, there's a bottoming tail here. As long as it stays above this area, we want to remain cautiously bullish. Okay, thought it's gonna go down, but yeah, it just didn't. It just traded sideways. So there's something good about it, and maybe we're gonna trade sideways a bit more and then break out higher. So no worries yet at the moment. Let's look at the Nasdaq Composite. Okay, this is not the futures. This is Nasdaq. Yesterday made a bottoming tail here, some sell off, but eventually recover up. You can see how it kind of trade around here. I would say our reference point will be around here. As long as it stays above this green support area, I just treat it as a type of resting consolidation sideways. Maybe when it meets the 20 MA again, it will break higher. So we were worried about a weakness 2 days before, but now I think we can just treat it as a sideways movement at the time being. The SPY, which mimics the S&P 500, is also I would say trading sideways. Just take this area, and as long as it stays above this area, we just treat it as a sideways consolidation. So I don't know whether there's going to be a bearish cross or not, but just look at the support area. Okay, as long as it's above this support area, just treat it as a rest. But do be careful about the SPY if it drops below this support area. Look at the diamonds. We mix the Dow. Let's take this area, green area. Now we know this is a new reference area. As long as DIA stays above this area, we are safe. They just treat it as trading sideways. Sometimes it can be very scary when the market goes up like this, and yeah, you want to be wondering, hey, is it gonna reverse or not? And that's part and parcel of our job to determine whether the market is gonna reverse or not. But so far, not yet. Okay, I just put this reference point here. If it drops below here, then we have to be a bit cautious. QQQ, we had a look at it. Still alright, everything alright, not too bad. The XLK, there is a very nice support here, so even if it corrects, right, it's gonna find support around here. But so far, I just think it is, we can still treat it as trading sideways. Just a bit worried about this possibility of a bearish cross. Yeah, so anyway, if it corrects, it's probably going to meet the 200 MA in the 60-minute chart. And this is a support area. So far, besides this red bar here, there's still not much of a weakness yet in the US stock market. What you don't want to see is like, this kind of correction, but so far, not yet. There's a lot of support here, even in the tech sector. What else you want to look? Let's take a look at Apple. Apple is not doing so well these past few days. I think it's taking some time to overcome this area, but it's still above the daily 20 MA, and usually if it's still above the daily 20 MA, we're still alright. And as long as it's above this 200 MA in the 60-minute chart, you can still consider it as trading sideways. So not much of a worries yet for Apple unless it goes below the 20 MA. So it might just, if it drops below 20 MA, it might go to here and maybe just continue to bounce around here. But so far, yeah, the price action here is actually absorbing the supply around here. Let's take a look at one more stock, Microsoft. Microsoft, this is the support area, and you can see that it's trading just sideways, finding support at this area. As long as it's above this support area, there's nothing much to worry about. It's going to meet the 50 MA as well. Who knows, maybe when it meets the 50 MA, it will bounce up. So sideways trading, this is our reference point. Eventually, if the stock is above this support area, it will eventually go back up. Let me take a look at the weekly chart. You can see the weekly chart, it is still very bullish from weekly perspective. So thank you so much for watching. I hope my analysis helps you. So we're going to move into the holiday season now, the Christmas season and then New Year. So I wish you a blessed Christmas, and I'll see you in the next one. So subscribe to my channel if you want more analysis like that, and go to my website, thestockmarketanalysis.com, if you want more education. So I'll see you in the next one.